Hi Gemini, how are you doing? I hope you're having a beautiful day. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your love and your support. We're going to be doing your January mid-month reading. If this reading is helpful or insightful, definitely let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. But yeah, we're going to just see what's going on for you for the second half of January. Anything that you need to know before we get into February, see what is going on, anything Spirit wants you to be aware of, anything coming towards you. Yeah, let's see what's going on for you, Gemini. This may be a very interesting time. Pluto just moved into Aquarius. We also have the full moon in Leo, and then we have Uranus, or other people like to say Uranus, going direct on Saturday. So there's a lot of interesting transits taking place end of January. It should be a pretty interesting time, but hopefully a good one. All right, so let's see. We have the Oyster as your first card coming out. I'm going to get you some more. I feel like, did this card come out in your last reading? Or am I getting it mixed up with somebody else? I might be. But if it was in your last reading, please let me know, because I kind of have a feeling it was, but maybe not. Maybe not. What's going on for Gemini, second half of January? The deer. Okay, and give me one more. The rabbit, and if I can pick it up, that was a struggle. And the raccoon. Oh man, Gemini, this is an exciting time for you. You might be a little nervous, but I'll explain why this is exciting. Okay, so we have the wolf, the hawk, and the octopus. Yeah, like, okay, you have 3 cards indicating that, like, you feel a little nervous about this. You feel a little like, oh, can I do this? I don't know. Should I not? Am I capable? Is this going to be in my favor? Like, you know, you got some nerves about this. You have a new beginning here, and there's some nerves. It's totally natural, though. Totally expected. Totally normal. All right. But yeah, you feel a little nervous. You feel a little antsy. You feel a little ants in your pants. Like, you got some sort of news coming in, or there's this incoming shift, okay? This may be about your career for a few of you with this, what is this? The wolf, right? Look at my screen. The wolf out here, this might be indicating some sort of stepping up to some sort of higher position, more responsibility, more power. You know, power brings, what is that saying? With great power comes great responsibility. Yeah, it's something like that. So, Gemini, it's a pretty interesting time. There's this incubation process that you've been in for a while. Something growing, something developing. You've been going through a lot of changes. You've been going through a lot of healing and releasing and letting go, and, you know, kind of in no man's land of what's beyond, what's out there. I mean, this, oh my God, I can't even speak right now. Let me get my thoughts straight, Gemini. I'm feeling this energy. I'm feeling your raccoon, rabbit, octopus. Like, there's a lot of like, like, it's gonna be okay. Like, it's actually really positive. It's actually very beautiful stuff that's coming in. But like, yeah, slow down, okay? Slow down. So, doors are opening up for you. So many opportunities, just like opening up. You almost don't even know what to do. You almost are like in disbelief. You're in shock. You're like, whoa, where did this come from? But it comes from this long journey that you've been going down for a while, and like finally it's go time. Like, finally here we have the deer, a celebration. The long awaited opportunity has made itself known, has made itself clear. This sometimes can talk about pregnancies, right? So maybe some of y'all, maybe if you're pregnant, congrats. Cheers. Hallelujah. Happy birthday to your new Aquarius baby. if you're having a baby anytime soon, if it's within the next couple of weeks, happy birthday to your new Aquarius baby. You got a freaking powerful baby with all those Aquarius placements, where I feel like, it's literally fact, there's going to be like a lot of planets in Aquarius for the next like month or so. It's going to be an interesting time, y'all. I can't. Anyways, deer, it represents new starts, new beginning, a new journey, giving birth to something. Okay, it doesn't mean literal for everybody. Not everybody that's listening is pregnant or is giving birth to a baby tonight, but to maybe the one person that is, shout out to you. But yeah, this is a time where there's big expansion, and moving forwards, like, your life will never be the same. Once this oyster cracks open, once this beautiful pearl that's inside is revealed, your whole entire life changes. And you know that. Like, you're pretty scared, you're pretty intimidated, you're pretty like, oh my god, like, what is that gonna be like? What is that gonna look like, feel like, taste like, smell like? You know, like, you feel a little overwhelmed, you feel a little, you want to, with this raccoon, you kind of just want to, like, hide. You kind of want to just go back into this oyster shell, like, no, like, let's just put me back in there. Really, it feels like you're the pearl. You're the pearl, and life is opening up and revealing you. And you're like, no, can we please go back? Put the curtains back. It's too bright, you know? It's like you're sleeping, or you think back to maybe when you were a kid, if you experienced this, where you're sleeping and then, gotta wake up for school, your parent comes in and opens up the window, the blinds, the curtains, and just a bunch of bright light comes in. You're like, no, like, can I just sleep, like, a little bit longer? But they're like, nope, too bad. You gotta get your ass up. You gotta get going. That's literally what's happening for you. It's like, you're kind of like, can I just please, like, hit the snooze button? Can I go back? Like, I don't know if I'm ready for this. I'm nervous. Like, oh my god, I don't... And the universe is like, too bad. It's time. It's go time. So it's time to get your shit together with this wolf. Get organized. Get prepared. All right? I'm talking if you got to make some meal preps, like, for the week or whatever. Like, get organized. Get planning. Get focused. Make a list. Check it twice, y'all. Because you have some pretty significant changes coming in very soon, or already happening. Maybe, you know what, I might even just clarify this hawk, because the hawk does talk about news, sudden shift in the wind, sudden change in your direction. So I'm very curious in what way that might be resonating with you. So we can definitely look into that. I'll clarify that. But it's like you're feeling overwhelmed with all this change, or with all of what has to be done, or the steps, or just like the process, or it's just so much in a short amount of time. And your intuition is on point, though. We have the tiger underneath the octopus. Your intuition is going to guide you towards what action you need to take. Yeah, we have the cheetah, and then we have the horse underneath that. Third eye highlighted twice. All right, intuition is on point. The one thing that might kind of kick in or go into overdrive is your mind, your ego, the brain, the logical part of us that's trying to keep us safe and secure, right? It's about trying to find the balance between that. But yeah, so there's some sort of news coming in. I will clarify that, but feels like, this is really asking you to jump out of your comfort zone, and that freaks you out a little bit. This is not what is the norm here. This is out of your comfort zone. This is maybe unusual or different, or something that you've never really gone through before or experienced before. This is completely brand new. Like, this is the first time in your life type shit. First time in your life. First time, or maybe in a long time. Maybe it's not like the very, very first time, but it's the first time in a long time. I do want to pull you a fairy oracle message as well, just to see what might be coming up. And then we can clarify this hawk, and then we'll see what else is coming towards you. But yeah, show me clearly what messages do my Geminis need to hear right now. Those that are listening or resonating so far. What's going on for these Geminis? These Gemini souls. What's going on for Gemini? Second half of January. Alright, this is ready. Show me clearly. Well, Meg the Myomancer and Taitlin the Slith. This Taitlin the Slith is talking about sudden information that comes in fast, and you're going to have to be very swift and move accordingly and be adaptable and be open, because the way that you may be feeling about a current circumstance right now may completely change when you see this new perspective, or this new information, or this conversation, or this new... whatever this is. Like, you're going to be seeing a certain situation completely differently. And Mike the Myomancer, this just talks about like the subtle little setup, like the preparation that got you here, the whole long journey. Maybe think back to 6 months ago. Think back to where you were in August 2023. All right, there's a full circle moment taking place, especially because this week, if you're listening to this reading on the 23rd or around the 23rd of January, this week we have the full moon in Leo. And so this is making us look back, or it's a reminder, look back at what was going on around August. Okay, back in August, we had Venus retrograde in Leo. I think had like the pre-shadow Mercury retrograde that was in Leo, Virgo. Like think back to what was going on around August. And does it have any relevance to what's going on right now? I'm curious. This is just like a little Astro talk, because I know what's relevant for me and people in my life. I know what the fuck going on back in August. It makes so much sense right here, right now. I'm like, whoa, like really full circle moment. So I'm very curious if that resonates with you, if you can kind of, let me know in the comments below. I'm very curious. But yeah, Mike the Myomancer, this is all about like the preparation and like the setup to get you to where you are, and so that this information can be like, boom, right in your lap. So, I mean... I don't know what this news is or information. It's honesty, though. Ooh, honesty at the bottom. So, for some, let's see, underneath honesty, now is the alchemist. Some of you are finally getting the truth that you've been seeking, that you've been asking for. You're going to be getting some sort of answer. All right, let's see. Please show me clearly what this hawk is talking about in regards to, like, news or information or, like, a sudden shift in direction. Please show me clearly. What is this hawk talking about for Gemini? What's this news? What's this information coming in? Talking about the hawk for Gemini in January 2023. What is this news that's coming in? Or information, please? 10 of Swords reversed. So this could be talking about some sort of ending that had already taken place. It might not be over. And also, this is your energy, Gemini. Whatever this ending is, was it an ending or was it a new beginning? Try the hawk, please. 5 of Swords. Try the hawk. What's this news? What's this information? So you're going to be getting answers as to like why. Hold on. 10 of Cups and the 8 of Swords. You also have strength at the bottom. There's that Leo energy. This very much could be around that full moon in Leo, 25th, 26th of January. Could be when you may be getting this news or information or clarity. Let's see. Knight of Wands as well as the 3 of Cups. This is involving other people. Definitely involving people that you left behind. 8 of Cups. So we have the 3 of Cups to the 8 of Cups. You left certain people behind. You chose to take some sort of action to support yourself in the long term, and that maybe was about you having to, put yourself in front of maybe some of your relationships or connections. Maybe you had to kind of remove or separate or go your separate ways here. But yeah, so we have that 10 of Swords reversed, the 5 of Swords, the 10 of Cups, and the 8 of Swords. So this is about a situation that has left you feeling very nervous, very anxious. So it's interesting because normally like the 10 of Cups is like happy, happy, joy, joy, home, safety, security, love, light, all that good shit. That being paired with the 8 of Swords represents like that there's instability here, there's lack of trust, there is like anxiousness, like you don't feel safe or secure enough to let down your guard or your walls, or you're feeling untrusty. You're like, this is a very like suspicious energy, right? And then it's also like that combo is paired with this, the 5 of Swords and the 10 of Swords. So notice we got we got 2 10s out here. That is indicating an end of a cycle, also start of a new cycle, since it does break down to just 1 in numerology. So there is some sort of like something's beginning again. I don't know exactly in what ways. 10 of Swords reversed and the 5 of Swords. I feel like there's like this revisitation of like some sort of loss. Why is this coming up here? Why is this important? Why is this necessary for I just seen the Five of Wands at the top of the deck because there's still some sort of, there's something that needs to be resolved. There's still some like loose ends. Maybe it's energetic. Maybe there's a little bit of karmic events taking place leading up. Pluto could be helping you do that, work through that. Oh my god, please show me a little bit more of what this news might be about. It's possibly, can we get, okay. Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles, and the Three Swords. So this is literally, I'm picking up on a group where this is involving where it's you and like a whole group of people, a family, a dynamic friendship circle. It's definitely involving more than 2 people. It's like 3 or more, or 4, 5, 6, 10, 100. Like, it's definitely beyond just like 2 people, I feel. Okay, but whatever. You had to break free. We had the Nine of Pentacles and the Three of Swords. You had to break free from some sort of institution or group setting for whatever reason, probably just a bunch of bullshit, drama, pain, toxicity, whatever the case is, okay? But you had to do that. You had to isolate yourself or completely, like, detach from, and it was painful as fuck, right? And so you're getting some sort of news that's relating to that, or some sort of information that's relating to that situation. What about it? So we have the Sun at the bottom, Leo energy, full moon in Leo, happening in Leo. We have the Six of Cups, and we also have the Knight of Cups and the Page of Cups. Okay, so it looks like you're going to be getting some sort of offer here. Some sort of explanation. Ace of Swords, Six of Wands, and the Three of Wands, Page of Swords. I mean, it's not really saying... Okay. Your best guess, we have the Four of Swords underneath that. Your best guess is to maybe sit on whatever this offer is. You're getting some sort of offer here. Okay? You're going to be getting clarity on whatever happened in your past. Six of Cups and the Sun, okay? So you're going to be getting full truth, full clarity of what happened, what went down, someone's feelings / emotions / intentions, Knight of Cups, Page of Cups. Okay, so I do feel like there will be a little bit of, like, emotional vulnerability here. It does seem truthful, Ace of Swords. That's a good sign that whatever is being discussed here is truthful, it's honest, it's not lies or bullshit. So this could be some sort of opportunity to bring in healing. I do see that this could, Six of Wands, it could be successful if Three of Wands, you take things slowly and you definitely need to analyze a few things, and there needs to be like healing or maybe a bit of a break or some separation, even if it's just temporary, right? So, I mean, those are a bunch of cards at the bottom, but that's what this news seems to be related to, all right? And it could be around that full moon in Leo. So maybe, again, for some of you, this is relating to a situation that began around August or was taking place around August of 2023. Maybe not. Maybe this is a heads up for the next August in 2024, right? Maybe the situation is going to be playing out from now to August, this year. So just saying, not set in stone, but this is definitely something that is going to be highlighted for whoever I'm speaking to. All right, so tell me more. What is going on for Gemini? What else can you tell Gemini? Second half of January. It could be unrelated to what we were just talking about. Maybe there's some other things coming towards you. Maybe it's related to this. Whatever Gemini needs to know right now. What would help them on Gemini's journey? What does Gemini need to know for the second half of January? Anything important that my Geminis should be aware of or like look out for? Three of Wands and the Queen of Pentacles. Also the World at the bottom. It's interesting because the way I'm feeling these two cards, the way that they came out, it feels as if somebody wants to approach. Like, literally, I have another way I can read this when it's just strictly about you, but the way that these two cards are just kind of facing each other, it's like here we have this Queen of Pentacles. She's very strong, she's very stable, she's resilient, she's independent, but she can be very nurturing, very healing. She's a great partner, right? She's unforgettable. Gemini, you are unforgettable. The love that you give, it just comes from your soul. You know, when a Gemini loves, they love hard. And so, you know, I feel like going back to this news or conversation that could be coming in around this time, relating to some sort of ending that you went through, or you having to like separate yourself from a relationship or group dynamic or a job or friendships or whatever the fuck. Obviously, people are very aware of the love that you give, the care that you give, because you're a real one, right, Gemini? You're real as fuck. And so, I don't know, that Three of Wands looking over at the Queen of Pentacles, I feel like there's someone who, or maybe multiple people, who want to bridge some sort of gap between you, but it's like, for some it could be too late. We have the World and then the Two of Wands. Okay, it's actually your choice. It's actually well, hey, Two of Wands and the World. You have an opportunity to bring in closure or an ending, or you also have the opportunity to start over again if you like. We have the Tower underneath that. Oh, and then we have the Seven of Swords. It does seem like Empress underneath that, and the King of Wands. I mean, High Priestess, you're gonna have to listen to your intuition here, because some of you may have an opportunity to like start over again, but it feels a little sneaky, or it feels a little like there's a bit of a disguise here, like someone's intentions here may be disguised. Here we have the Seven of Swords on top of the Empress. So it's like we have this Empress being like, oh, I got all this love to give, very caring, very nurturing, very healing. But then the fact that it's covered with the Seven of Swords, it feels a little suspicious, feels a little sneaky. If that's the case, though, that will be revealed to you, and your intuition will also know. So I wouldn't really stress too much about it, but that does kind of raise my, my eyebrows a little bit. I'm like, I'm not too big of a fan about that. But yeah, it looks like there's someone who wants to like see what's up with you, where you're at. Another way we could read that, if it's unrelated to, if that does not resonate, you're not dealing with anybody, you're free from your past, everything's pretty just like mellow, I would just say that this could be about you thinking a lot about your long-term future, making plans. Maybe there's plans about traveling or moving. We see the plane in the distance, also these little boats, so there could be something about, adventure, like the need to like explore maybe the world, right? Worldwide traveling. Even with the Two of Wands, he's holding this globe. So, I mean, definitely seeing travel for somebody out here and thinking about your future, maybe your money or investments, things like that. So those are the two ways that I'm seeing this so far. What else can you tell Gemini? What else is going on for Gemini? Thank you. Nine of Wands. And the Moon at the bottom. Yeah, your intuition's giving you a bit of a heads up. Okay, look, we have the Sun underneath the Moon. Is this... And then we have the Seven of Swords. Seven of Cups underneath that. So there are some illusions. What's the truth? What's the reality? What is the full fact here? Things that are being offered to you. Page of Pentacles, Hierophant, opportunities to bring in commitment perhaps, or the beginning of what looks like a commitment or contract or promise of some sort connected to your past. Six of Cups, things that you had left behind. Eight of Cups. So it seems like for some of you, there's like confusion on whether or not you want to give this a chance. And you know what though, like here's the thing, like Nine of Wands to that Moon, your intuition is saying like, hey, you should probably have put your defense up a little bit, put on your shield. You might want to keep your shield, take your gun off safety. I'm just kidding. Or like you make sure you just got yourself covered. Your intuition it's guiding you towards something. Here we have the Moon. Your intuition is really kind of nudging you at something. There's this feeling, this gut feeling that you have about something that you feel like you need to prepare yourself for. All right. So you have reasons for it. Tell me more. Oh my God, that was a stack, but we'll take it. So we have Judgment, Three of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles, Five of Wands, Temperance. There may be an opportunity to resolve some sort of drama or conflict or chaos or bullshit. 5 of Wands to Temperance. There's an opportunity, but here's the thing. It has to be equal. It has to be 50-50. It has to be balanced. 6 of Pentacles, 3 of Pentacles. If this situation were to change, it has to be completely different and completely remodeled from the last experience. Judgment out here. This Phoenix, death, rebirth, rising from the ashes. It's in a completely different state. It's in a completely different form. So if you and whoever you could be dealing with, if you do have an opportunity from your past coming back around, great. It's your call, what you want to do for it. If you do choose to work things out, it really has to be 50-50. It needs to be like mutual effort. If you both want this to work, it could be worked through, but it really is so important that things, circumstances, boundaries, intentions, like everything has to be very different moving forwards. It cannot be the exact replica of whatever the past looked like, because then it's just going to repeat itself completely. Like it has to be completely different, okay? So, 1 + 1 is 2. We can't keep going for 2. We got to change the equation, okay? So 1 + 4, okay, the 5, it gives you a completely different outcome. Like you got to completely alter this situation, the dynamic. I don't know. You're gonna have to do things completely different if you want to give this a second chance. And some of you do, some of you don't. All right? But if you do, if you were to choose it, cool. Trust your gut, trust your intuition. You may have the opportunity to de-escalate some sort of tension or drama. So that's good. That's positive. I see healing. I see opportunities for healing, learning, growing. At least even this is like this is involving like family or children, because even the deer going back to like motherhood or pregnancies, like maybe there's something about pregnancies or children or kids that are involved, maybe, or co-parenting. Maybe it's like you're finding some sort of solution or agreement. Like I'm definitely seeing that there's an agreement that you and someone else could be making or forming, or like I just see you and someone getting on the same page, or like meeting some sort of, like there's respect at least, or like there's a mutual respect that is being shared here. All right. Now, 2 of Swords at the bottom. This may be kind of at a standstill right now, or you're kind of on the crossroad of should you not. That's your call. It's your choice. The Lover's a choice, a decision about commitment or a promise or a very special connection, soulmate type connection, or very karmic kind of connection over here. Again, it's a choice card. 5 of Pentacles underneath that, and the 7 of Wands. Some of y'all maybe just may choose to freeze this out completely. That is your call. That's your choice. Some of you may take a leap. So this is kind of like a split reading where it comes down to you and your free will of whatever you want to do with this information. It's just like FYI for your information. All right, it's for your information. You decide what you want to do with this info. But yeah, ball's in your court. So good luck, Gemini. I don't know, this full moon, I feel like it's going to be important for, well, whoever this reading is for. I feel like this full moon is going to be very relevant, and it's going to be very revealing. It's going to tell you whatever it is that you need to know. And yeah, but just, it's going to be fine. Trust yourself. You got this. Sending you lots of love, good vibes. If this reading was helpful or insightful, let me know by leaving a like, comment, and subscribe. If you'd like to book a private reading with me, the info's in the description box down below. And I will let you go, Gemini. See ya.